Higgs makes a dramatic return, confronting Sam with a new nihilistic philosophy. He reveals that since he can't permanently kill the repatriate, he will instead focus on making him suffer indefinitely. This sets a tone of psychological torment, establishing his goal is not just victory, but Sam's endless misery. The antagonist clearly states his cruel intentions for Sam. Unable to end Sam's life, he vows to strip away everything and everyone he loves, leaving him in a state of perpetual agony. He specifically threatens to halt the chiral network's expansion, framing their conflict as a war of ideologies. Reappearing with a new entourage, Higgs confronts Sam inside a factory. He mocks Sam's apparent shift towards using lethal force, contrasting it with his previous identity as a porter who connects people. The encounter is filled with taunts as Higgs questions the nature of Sam's companions and hints at larger secrets. Higgs cryptically torments Sam about Lou's fate, deliberately withholding answers about his role in her death. He suggests that the truth Sam is searching for will only deepen his pain. This psychological manipulation is aimed at shattering Sam's resolve, adding a layer of mystery and emotional distress to their ongoing conflict. A sadistic new plan is unveiled to trap Sam in an unending loop of death and rebirth. Higgs reveals a gruesome trap where Sam will be repeatedly killed by his minions, only for his repatriate ability to bring him back for more suffering, creating a literal hell on Earth just for him. Just as Higgs's torture loop is about to begin, a mysterious samurai-like red giant intervenes, saving Sam from his grim fate. This unexpected arrival forces a frustrated Higgs to retreat, leaving everyone to wonder about the identity of this powerful new ally. Higgs promises their fight is far from over. Higgs ambushes the crew of the DHV Magellan, taking Fragile hostage to demonstrate his new power. Appearing rejuvenated and no longer affected by timefall, he declares his immortality and singular focus on getting revenge against Sam. He frames the conflict as a deeply personal vendetta that only concerns them. Now piloting a colossal mech, the villain reintroduces himself as Mecha Higgs. He declares his newfound resilience and his intent to destroy the entire ship along with its crew. This transforms the personal conflict into a large-scale assault, forcing Sam into a desperate battle to protect his friends and allies. Following a chaotic battle, Higgs reappears to personally confront Sam once more. He reiterates that his ultimate goal isn't stopping the network's expansion, but inflicting the greatest possible suffering upon him. He promises to teach Sam that there are destinies far more terrifying than simply dying, setting the stage for another attack. The villain explains his horrific new torture method, an everlasting flamethrower that ignites the chiralium covering Sam's body upon his return from the seam. This ingenious cruelty ensures that every revival is met with immediate agonizing immolation, trapping Sam in a cycle of excruciating pain without end or escape. While Sam is trapped in the torturous fire loop, Higgs relentlessly continues his psychological warfare. He taunts him about his past, his connection to Lou, and the futility of his existence. He emphasizes that there is no final death for Sam, only endless suffering, both physical and emotional. The crew watches in horror as Sam is caught in the brutal loop of death and resurrection. His repatriate ability restores his body just before complete incineration, only for the enchanted flames to consume him again. The situation seems utterly hopeless, with no apparent way to break the endless, agonizing cycle. As the final link in the Continental Network is established, Higgs appears not for a climactic battle, but to declare the crew's victory hollow. He confidently asserts that they have already lost the larger war, suggesting their hard-won achievement is merely an insignificant part of his far more sinister, overarching scheme. In a moment of pure, calculated cruelty, Higgs confesses to Sam that he was the one who killed Lou. He delivers this devastating revelation with a chillingly casual tone, aiming to inflict the deepest emotional wound possible and fuel a thirst for revenge that he knows can never truly be quenched. A major revelation unfolds, exposing a deeper conspiracy. The president has been secretly operating from a hidden shadow cabinet aboard the ship. This elaborate deception was a necessary strategy to complete the chiral network's expansion without being discovered by a powerful monitoring entity known as APAS, adding political intrigue. The ultimate truth is revealed. Higgs has been manipulating the entire operation from the beach by puppeteering a ghost of Die Hardman. His elaborate scheme is a personal vendetta against Amelie, with the final goal of reopening her sealed beach to trigger the definitive last stranding and end the world. Higgs unveils his trump card and the key to his plan, Lou, whom he identifies as a new extinction entity. In a devastating blow, he reveals that Lou is Sam's biological daughter. He kidnaps her and escapes to the beach to initiate the apocalypse, leaving Sam and his allies stunned. Alone on the beach, Higgs offers a rare glimpse into his motivations, speaking of the profound loneliness he endured for millennia after Amelie's betrayal. This moment contextualizes his nihilistic crusade, revealing that his desire for universal destruction is rooted in immense personal pain and a feeling of cosmic abandonment. Higgs explains how he deceived and manipulated the APAS organization, pretending to align with their goals while secretly advancing his own. He affirms his commitment to bringing about the last stranding, arguing that humanity's existence is a pointless graveyard. He then challenges Sam to a final apocalyptic battle. During their final confrontation, Higgs gloats about finding a new purpose in using Lou, the extinction entity, for his plans. He savors the multi-layered revenge against Sam, seeing a dark poetry in their intertwined fates. He declares victory is at hand as the last stranding, orchestrated by Sam's daughter, begins. The conflict culminates in a raw, one-on-one brawl where Higgs taunts Sam about the inherent need for violence, saying even he had to finally pick up a stick. The fight is a brutal exchange of blows, with Higgs unleashing his full power while mocking Sam's desperate struggle to win. After a grueling and climactic final battle, Sam finally defeats Higgs. The scene transitions from apocalyptic chaos to a moment of quiet tenderness. Sam holds his daughter, Lou, and comforts her by singing a soft lullaby, bringing a fragile peace to the end of their harrowing journey together.